In movie news, Oscar Isaac has been cast as Solid Snake in the upcoming Sony adaptation of Metal Gear Solid. Deadline reported this morning. The adaptation will be helmed by the Kong Skull Island and the Kings of Summer director Jordan Vogt-Roberts and co-written by Derek Connolly, who wrote the latest Star Wars film. Here's the question for you all. Given the talent behind this movie, are video game movies about to become what comic book movies have been for the last decade, or are they already starting to be that?
I don't know about movies per se. I think we've seen some really good adaptations as far as video game properties go within like the series world. The Castlevania series on Netflix is pretty darn good. Also, again, I know I've talked about it on the show before, The Witcher is technically really an adaptation of the books, which the video games are also inspired by, but you certainly wouldn't have the show without the popularity of the video games.
Right.
And clearly you have people that are making these things that have a real love of this particular sort of style of storytelling and also preserving the stories within those games. I mean, Detective Pikachu, literally the game was not done when they started working on that movie. They had the script from the game so that they could make a faithful adaptation of the game on screen.
And now we have studios at the video game studios themselves that are dedicated.
Yes.
I mean, Ubisoft has a film and television department. PlayStation has PlayStation Productions. So it's in-house now with the creatives working side by side with the people who are making the games and understanding them more than anybody else, and then filmmakers. And we're seeing a lot of filmmakers coming of age now who grew up with video games,
Absolutely.
like Jordan Vogt-Roberts, who's a huge video game.
I mean, look at Blizzard and Riot. They make movie quality, cinema quality, CG animations with amazing voice acting, sometimes not great writing, but these get millions of views and people love them to death. One thing we need to take a look at, though, is this is the movie industry. Money talks more than anything else. And Warcraft, the movie, though it was not loved by critics in the US, made something over like $800 million in China, if not crossing $1 billion. So that means that there is a thirst for it if it can be successful monetarily. And we haven't seen that with our Tomb Raiders and our other franchises. So that's the only thing that has me doubtful. Because
There's
Marvel
also
movies can get there, but I don't know if these can
A
yet.
real thirst for Oscar Isaac.
Yes, that's a good point.
Who I am very excited about his casting as Solid Snake.
I mean, he was definitely the best part of the new Star Wars movies for me.
That is a very low bar.
Very accurate statement. Though, I don't know, Adam Driver's very good also as
True,
Kylo Ren.
true.
But,
Sorry, non-main main.
And you know, Kylo Ren's got that rockin' 8-pack hot bod that we saw in, you know, the one that Rian Johnson directed, Last Jedi. That's
Last
the one.
Jedi, yeah, that's
But
right.
I am confident that Oscar Isaac's butt is going to be on point.
That's real
for the
news
Snake
reporting.
fans.
This is the download where butts and abs matter more than dollars and bills, everybody. Hey.
There better be butt in there, though.
There better be. It's just Solid Snake, man. That iconic pose.
I'm stoked.
Oh.
Oscar Isaac wanted to play this role, and now he's doing it.
He knew what he was getting into. He's been doing
knew.
squats ever since that interview.
Thanks for tuning in. Check out more great moments on our YouTube at Watch VENN and watch the full episode on VENN.tv.